Yo, what is going on, guys? Episode 17 starts off with a goal by my favorite player, Ryan Callahan. Just kidding. I don't hate him, but yeah, we're going to start this game off going down 1-0. This is episode number 17. Newly acquired Ryan Suter would score on the 4-on-3 shorthanded kill for us, so he would get a nice shorthanded goal for us. Pretty bad rebound goal given up by our goaltender, and he would get a 2-1 lead. And then he would just take this puck in, moving off a bunch of poke checks and gets that goal, which I'm not a huge fan of. And the great first line Canadian left winger, right winger, whatever he's playing with Crosby in Canada, yeah, he scored that goal too, so it's even worse. And apparently we can't pick up that puck, but then we do pick it up at that random spot. And Taves would get a nice backhand goal, again, another shorthanded goal, so we'd get back in this game. But yeah, I don't know what we were doing there. That was definitely my fault. It was all my fault, and then he would just come in, an okay goal, I guess. And then on our power play, we would get killed, and he would get the breakaway. And yeah, that would be a 5-2 game, and doesn't really go anywhere else. We had a lot of shots in the last 5-6 minutes, but we didn't score. We lost 5-2, so we don't pick up a point there. Then we go in a wager match against Tactics, who let's just say I beat the first time we wagered. I don't remember any info about what we wagered for or what the score was, but I remember I won. So going up against him again, I sort of felt confident, but going down 2-0, a shorthanded goal I give up, I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I thought I was going to get killed, and then Datsuk gets a pretty nice goal right off the face-off after he just scored to get us back in this game. And then Ovechkin would lose the puck, but he would throw it on net, and Raymond would get a really, really random goal. So we would be tied, and nothing could go wrong. Uh-oh, here it comes. The fourth line. The fourth line is coming out. We got to get him off the ice before anything bad happens. Oh, wait, just kidding. Yeah, the line change was the bad thing that happened, and he would score with 2 seconds left. That's bad. I don't trust my fourth line that much that I had to take him off with like 5 seconds left. So that was the crucial point of the game. I had to give him 20k, I believe, or 30k, so I lost. And then we're going to go up against the next game. So we lost the first 2 games of this. And look at this great little play by Datsuk to finish off. That was a sick goal right there. I mean, sure, you could say, oh, wow, how didn't he get any of those poke checks off? But I have to say that every episode against people who are scoring their goals on me, so. But yeah, I thought that was a pretty sick goal. If you guys rewatch it, he does the little one swag, and then he just pops it in on the breakaway. So nothing special in the breakaway goal, but getting through like 3 defenders is pretty cool. 3 forwards, well, whatever it was. I don't even know who I got by. But he's trying to get through my people, and they're going to say no. But then he finally does. Gets through 2 of them, and is going to snipe it and get the rebound to tie the game. And then on his power play, he would finish. Just kidding, but he would finish that, and that was a terrible goal. I don't know why my goalie just sat there. He got confused or something, and then we would finish. Again, Datsuk. That was a pretty nice passing play. I mean, it was a cross crease, but I don't know. It was nicer than an original cross crease. I've got the OG cross crease. But then Datsuk would lose the puck, but he'd pick it back up again, do a little deke, and then finish the hat trick. So congratulations, Datsuk, on the hat trick. And 2 of the goals you got in this game are really nice, so got to give credit where credit's due. Datsuk with a hat trick. He's been such a remarkable player. Ovechkin's definitely died out, but Datsuk has come into place. So that'd give us 1 point and our first win this episode. Then we'd move on to the second episode, score a quick goal. He would tie us with a sort of goal that happens like, there's only like 3 or 4 goals that ever happen in this game. It's shooting the opposite side, cross crease, there's that, which was sort of a cross crease but terrible. I don't even know how that went in. And then there's the just a hold it and drag it shot, which that didn't happen to go in, but Taves would pick up the puck again on the shorthanded situation, and Taves would just move it around and just snipe it. So another shorthanded goal. We are usually on the other side of that, where we're giving up all the shorthanded goals, but we've been scoring them recently. And then he scores on the power play. I believe that might have been the same one. And the final seconds of his power play, we would get a breakaway, and we would finish with Giroux. So Giroux's been pretty good. He's almost at the 100 milestone mark. And then Taves with the breakaway would get tripped with 50 seconds left, and that would be a penalty shot. I was like, oh, we're going to get an easy goal. I mean, we're just so good at this game. It's going to go in. And then I was extremely disappointed to know that we actually did score. So there you go. We would win this game 3-2, 4-3, whatever it was, but this would be the deciding goal. and that would be another point. So we've got 2 points, 2 wins, 2 losses, and a snipe by Datsuk to start off this game with a 1-0 lead. Then on a 5-on-3 power play, we work the puck around a little bit. It keeps getting poked off of us, but there's no way we're not going to score on this. And watch this, boom! That was a sick goal. I was setting that up. I kept trying to. Oh, that was a nice voice crack. If anyone noticed, that was pretty cool. But I kept trying to set up Ovechkin, and he couldn't get in the right position. And finally, he went to the right spot, and he just bombed it home. Assists go to Giroux, who's really close to the milestone, and Carlson, who's been really good for us as well. And then with a 2-0 lead, we were feeling pretty confident and trying to get that 3-goal lead. We kind of got I thought that was sort of a penalty, but no. And then that goes in, so that was a terrible goal. I don't know what Ward's doing, but whatever he's doing, he's got to stop, or this game's going to be tied soon. And that bomb almost goes in, but it doesn't. And Giroux would come on in, little dangles going on there. Goes back to Carlson. Carlson would just rip it home. 3-1 for us. So there you go. We got the pressure off of us a little bit. And then he tries to go in. Giroux just throws it out, and that'd be another win for us. So we're 3-2 this episode. And let's move on. We are going up against this guy whose team wasn't all that good, I'll be honest. He had like Mazzaro and Coburn. He was rocking the Flyers' young and amazing, speedy defensive core. A nice little breakaway right there by Gabrick, who just speeds through the fast, good defenseman this guy's rocking. He kept trying to do this slap shot that was not working for him, and Gabrick would get another breakaway, and Gabrick would copy and paste that right in the back of the net to give us a 2-0 lead. And then little passing player here, pretty nice, and then that was a really random goal that somehow went in to give us a 3-0 lead, and he would quit. So that would be 4-2 this episode. We've got 4 points moving on this game, and that goes in. Again, this guy's team was not good at all either. He had Moen and Streit, as you can see right there, so his team was not good. We're usually going up against teams who are just as good as ours or even better, but we would go down 1-0, take a penalty, and this game I was not feeling. I was so mad. I haven't really got mad at Hutt in a while, but I was getting so mad. His team was so bad. The shots were like 7-0 in my favor, and he got 2 goals. I was not feeling it, and then I paused the game, and I was like, you know what? This guy's team is so bad. I'm dominating him. I can come back. And we do. We get 2 goals. One of them got cut off, but we get 2 goals to tie this game up. And then look at this little nice move, and then boom, gives us the advantage. 3-2 Sutter. I don't know what you want to call him. I call him Suter. Some people call him Sutter, but pretty sure it's Suter. But then we pick up that goal by Fowler, which I don't know. There's been a lot of those goals happening, and that would give us 5 points. We are 5-2 this episode, and then that goes in, so that was a bit questionable. This guy's team was definitely a bit better. We get a breakaway, and we would finish by Duchesne. That was Ovechkin, excuse my French. A pretty nice goal by Ovechkin, who finally gets back on the board besides that power play goal, which was sick, but he hasn't really been doing much lately, I'll give him that. And then Ovechkin just rips it, doesn't go in, but he picks up the rebound, throws it to Datsuk. Datsuk's going to give it back to Ovechkin. Ovechkin uses some of his dangles, and he doesn't get the shot off, but he throws it to Taves, and Taves would get the power play goal to give us the 2-1 lead. We would win that game, and with 6 points, we're going to spend one of them to get Corey Schneider to replace Cam Ward. So Corey Schneider, welcome to the team, Star of the Week version. I hope you enjoy your stay, and hopefully you play better than Ward.
3-on-1 the other way for the Leafs. This is Van Riemsdyk. Gets it back from a big save by Schneider. How many times are you gonna try to shut me out? I told you once, told you twice, I ain't turning back around. You can say whatever, try to mess with me, I don't care, I'm not scared. You don't have to say you're sorry, save your sympathy. With a friend like you, I don't need an enemy. I would give you time if you were worth it, but guess what? You're not worth it. I'm always gonna be the last one standing, because I'm never gonna give up trying. And now I'm ready to go. I'm here, I'm waiting for you, and I'm gonna be the last one standing, the last one standing. getting rid of me. Is that the way you saw it all go down? I don't think so. There's not a word you can say I haven't heard before. So give it up unless you want a little more. You think you're pretty tough, so let's throw down. It's alright, I'm alright. I'm always gonna be the...
With the new pickup of Corey Schneider, I was really expecting a lot, and he makes this big save, and then that was all my fault, so we're not going to blame Schneider on that goal. This guy gets 2 goals right there, another shorthanded goal, but we would come right back to get this game at 2-1, and then we would throw the puck all the way up. We would not get the puck, but we'd throw a big hit right there, try to control the zone, just move it around, we keep it in, Suter will get it, and that would be it. So Savard, that might have been his first or second goal of the series to tie the game up. It was a pretty close game, but we couldn't score, we couldn't find the back of the net, and huge mistake by me controlling the goalie, just letting that first goal in while I threw it out. But we would finish right there by Nyquist, and that would be a win. So we are back at 6 points with this win, and we are going to spend, I believe 5, is it? No, yeah, 4 it would be. So we're going to spend 4 of the 6 points to upgrade Sagan Star of the Week to Kessel 91 Star of the Week. So we have 2 points remaining after this, and we're going to move around the lines a bit and just change things a bit up because we have not been really scoring that much, and we're just going to see what we can do. And Phil Kessel, welcome to the team. You're going to get the A as well.
Love me, you can hate me, but you won't ever break me. I shall not fear a thing, for my dear Lord will not forsake me, persecute me. Boy, you can shoot me, homie, you can stone me, you can lock me up in solitary. All I know is lonely, all I know is work, all I know is hurt, all I know is pain, all I know is rainy days, all I know is chains. It's me and Mike, it doesn't matter what our name is. You can't take away our dreams, and we got dreams of being famous. I done seen too many souls become a victim of the system, either wind up flipping burgers or they're packed inside a prison. I don't want it, I don't want that for my fam. So when we cannot stand, we will scrape and crawl into our promised land. They do not know me, therefore they cannot hold me. Watch me break into the upper class and bring all of my homies, cause you're my brothers, and I love you as I do myself. I put that on my health. What is wealth without a common ground? I'm fucking flesh, and I ain't gonna rest. Ain't gonna stop until you pull this heart out of my chest. On the same old street, in the same old crib. Yeah, the name done changed, but I'm the same old kid screaming out Project Crash. Boy, I ain't gonna rest. Ain't gonna stop until you pull this heart out of my chest. On the same old street, in the same old crib. Yeah, the name done changed, but I'm the same old kid. They cannot stop us because we are a movement. Whether you are my brother or some kid I went to school with. Look, dog, I ain't no would-be. They're scared and they should be. Yes, now they are afraid of the idea of what we could be. We will be. Boy, you could cut my tongue out, you could kill me, but you won't ever, ever stop the spirit that does fill me. Cause love don't ever die. I thought you knew by now. You stop our breath, you dig a grave and put us in the ground. I just hope that when I go out with a smile. Proud as they stack me and my homies in a pile. And I will pass away as I've done before. It only took me till the age of 9 to learn that life's a war. And I can't even lie, you don't want it, you know why. Cause when you look me in the eye, you know I ain't afraid to die. Cause there's victory in death long as you die for something great. If death is what it takes for me to win, then I won't stay. Screaming out, Froggy Fresh, boy, I ain't gonna rest. Ain't gonna stop until you pull this heart out of my chest. On the same old street, in the same old crib. Yeah, the name done changed. I'm the same old kid screaming out, Froggy Fresh, boy, I ain't gonna rest. Ain't gonna stop until you.
Well, Kessel is on the team, and Kessel is going to try to pull a little Sutter and Suter, sorry. Oh my gosh, keep getting confused because I'm thinking of one or another, but Kessel would get a nice little snipe right there, and then Taves on the breakaway would throw it to the backhand, another shorthanded goal, and 2-0 lead for us. We are unstoppable. Nothing is going in, not even a Keith. Just kidding. Keith would find the back of the net, 2-1, and another slap shot. This kid took so many slap shots. It was a pretty good game, but he just took so many slap shots, and then look at that. with half a second left, we allow that to happen. And for him to tie the game, and look at this little nice move by Giroux, and that is right, Giroux would get a nice goal, and that was, I believe, that was his 100th point. So we're going to do a little something special after this, but Getzlaf would tie us. We really got to hold leads better, and on his power play, yeah, we could do that. That always works. Just kidding, but he would score on the power play with Datsuk, and then Ovechkin would snipe it after he gave his team the advantage, so he would tie the game. And with 30 seconds left on our power play, no comment. I don't know what Schneider was doing there, but yeah, you're supposed to catch it with your glove, not catch it with your glove and throw it back into the net. But Giroux would pick up his 100th point, so we would upgrade him for free. I hope you guys don't mind about this. It's only a 1-point upgrade, plus he already had the A on him, so he doesn't really even get upgraded. So that was free of charge because that was his like milestone or whatever. He got 100 points. So I don't spend any points. I still have the 2 points left, and we just lost that game. And then we would go into this game, and Gabrick would score. Gabrick's been really, really good. He's pretty underrated in my opinion. I mean, not many people like mention him that often. He has probably some of the fastest acceleration when he gets on his horses, and this game some of the goals got cut off, but it was 3-2 at this point in the end of the third, and that would be the end of this game. So we would have 3 points, and well, we would finish off with the empty net goal by Taves. We'd have 3 points, and I figured instead of upgrading someone, I thought I'd open one of these packs, and since I'm going to spend 3 points on this pack, some people wanted me to spend points, some people are just like, oh, open the packs anyway. I thought it'd be more fair if I spent points. But what I do is every point I spend on a pack, I could choose up to that many points, that many players for how many points. So I spent 3 points, so I get to use 3 players out of this pack to change to my team. And even if they're all terrible and I spent the points, I would have to change 3 of them out. So if they were like all 70s, I would have to make my team worse to make that even a bit more fair. If that made any sense, you might have to rewatch that 30 times to make any sense. But we chose Ribeiro, Foligno, and Carlson. So here are the changes. We're going to change Fowler, who has actually been pretty good for us, but we're going to try Carlson. I mean, he's an 86, and plus I hear he's pretty good, but I don't know how he's going to play. We're going to trade in Savard, who just scored his first goal on the team, for Ribeiro, who's got a bit better face-offs and much better hands, and finally get Foligno in there, and welcome to the team.
Yeah, I love you, hip hop. I really do. Yeah. What's love? I don't know yet. When I think back at every single blind every net. And it's not that I don't like sex, but I fuck one girl, then it's on to the next. But with hip-hop, it's something more. Can't tell if it's lust or it's love for sure. But we've been seeing each other now for a minute. She made me the man that I am, now I live it. And it's more than just music. She taught me to have no fear and just do it. When I was locked up, she helped me get through it. She gave me a dream and I swore to pursue it. She whipped me in the whip and then I get home and she's laying beside me up in the headphones. Fuck a girlfriend, hip-hop's my only. With her in the stereo, I'll never be lonely.
In front, Foligno scores! Yeah. A perfect pass from Ryan Johansson to Nick Foligno, who makes no mistake.
She's acting like I lost a step when I haven't even started yet, and these other broads are wet. She's playing hard to get. I'm sending compliments, then she's still far from yes, and got me coming back like a pharmacist. My only hope is this isn't all for sex, and if it is, I'll have to press pause for breath. And these other hoes can't get it up. That's cause I like to bump beats when I fuck. So what if this chick is my savior, even though she let through switch and rotate her? But you gotta have patience. She's so much more than an acquaintance, and if you're looking for the same lifestyle, don't trust her, cause she's getting trained right now.
In front by McDonough, played across again by Green. Holster a shot, Rowan at
your time. When everything's wrong, you make it right. I feel so high, I call to be free with you tonight.
I said I need your love.